Today, former President Donald Trump pled not guilty in a D.C. federal courtroom to new charges from special counsel Jack Smith. He alleges Trump was at the center of a scheme to overturn his 2020 election loss, which came to a head, of course, with that deadly January 6th insurrection.
Law enforcement is on high alert in the nation's capital, where Trump is set to face that judge. ABC's Justin Finch has the latest from Washington in our top story at 10.
After his arraignment, former President Donald Trump again denouncing these charges against him as political persecution. Trump pleading not guilty to all 4 counts against him in a second federal criminal indictment in just a few weeks. Before a federal magistrate judge in D.C., former President Donald Trump entered a not guilty plea to all 4 criminal counts he was charged with by special counsel Jack Smith. ABC News learning that Smith was also in the courtroom, at one point Trump staring right at him, clasping his hands on the table. Smith indicted Trump on felony charges, including conspiracy to defraud the United States and conspiracy against rights, meaning Trump is accused of stopping people from exercising their right to vote. The judge explaining to Trump he could face more than 50 years in prison if convicted on all 4 counts. Trump was released on conditions including not communicating facts about the case to anyone Trump knows to be a witness unless through counsel or with counsel present. He spoke on the tarmac at a D.C. area airport before heading back to his New Jersey estate.
This is a persecution of a political opponent. This was never supposed to happen in America.
Trump is now set for a pretrial hearing for August 28th in Smith's sweeping investigation, alleging he and his allies plotted to overturn his 2020 election loss to Joe Biden, culminating in the deadly January 6th riot at the Capitol.
The attack on our nation's capital on January 6th, 2021 was an unprecedented assault on the seat of American democracy.
The indictment also accusing Trump of knowingly promoting false election fraud claims and pressuring former Vice President Mike Pence to reject electoral votes on January 6th. And Trump's defense team is blasting the special counsel's indictment against him as an attack on his free speech. But Trump's former attorney general is hitting back, saying free speech does not give one the right to engage in fraudulent conspiracy. Justin Finch, ABC News, Washington.